that one. Boy, he's putting on a clinic.
A beautiful 76-degree evening in Boston as the fans file into Fenway Park, where they've been playing games since 1912. And those rooters include more than a few pulling for the Astros. These two teams have met 3 times in the postseason since 2017, including last year's ALCS, when Jose Altuve and company bested Rafael Devers and the Red Sox in 6 games. And since then, these teams' respective fortunes have diverged. The Astros atop the American League West, along with the Angels, and the disappointing Red Sox in the basement in the East, 12 games back of the Yankees. As we welcome you to the MLB Network Showcase presented by Chevrolet, and we welcome you to the broadcast booth high atop Fenway Park. Here is Jim Cott. I'm Bob Costas. Let's talk about one of the guys that's perhaps overlooked just a bit. Lots of marquee names, guys who have been around for this run of success for the Astros, and overlooked by many is their DH and occasional left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, he's one of the most powerful hitters in the American League, second to Aaron Judge in home runs. What makes him so difficult to pitch to is there are very few hitters that have had good power to the opposite field, and Alvarez does. Ball inside, if you don't have a lot on it, he can pull it, so he can hit home runs to all fields. And actually, this early in his career, you're starting to hear comparisons to David Ortiz.
Well, let's stipulate that we've eliminated Ortiz's time with the Twins before he embarked on his Hall of Fame career with the Red Sox, and Alvarez has played only 2 complete seasons leading in to this one, and we projected his numbers this year. He has 11 home runs. Only Aaron Judge with 12 has more in all of Major League Baseball. But still, these numbers are interesting because they're close to identical in many important categories. Now, as for the Red Sox, whatever their troubles may be, you cannot blame it on the big 3 in their lineup. The rest of the guys are not pulling their weight, but Bogaerts, Devers, and Martinez are definitely holding up their end.
Yeah, I call it the DMB band, Devers, Martinez, Bogaerts. And J.D. Martinez, of course, always one of the most producers in the league. And Bogaerts now hitting .340 and gets overlooked in the American League as right up near the top hitters. And, of course, Rafael Devers is just getting better every year.
Well, now, it's early in the season. Admittedly, we're only talking about mid-May, and as we pointed out, Bogaerts, Devers, and Martinez are not the problem. But if the Red Sox don't eventually surge back into contention, it raises the following question. Might they be sellers rather than buyers? J.P. Morosi is down on the field. Let's put that question to him. J.P.?
Bob, thank you, and they may well be. Perhaps not right now, but as we get into the summer, because Xander Bogaerts, while he is due to become the Red Sox all-time leader in games at shortstop within the next several weeks, it's an open question as to whether or not he's going to actually finish this season in a Boston uniform. As Jim points out, it's not the problem of his production. It is all about his contract, and indeed the contract of other key Boston players. Bogaerts can opt out of his contract after the season is over. The belief is that if he does not have an extension by then, he will. However, he did say recently to Peter Abraham of the Boston Globe he is open-minded to discussing an extension during the season. So stay tuned there. It's going to help the Red Sox avoid that calamity of perhaps losing Bogaerts if their production picks up from the rest of their lineup, including Trevor Story, his possible successor at shortstop. Story right now is batting .196, but Boston manager Alex Cora believes he is improving. The key tonight, Bob, is going to be, can he catch up to the fastball? That's been his kryptonite so far this season. He faces a fastball-dominant pitcher on the Houston side tonight.
All right, JP, it's Garrett Whitlock for the Red Sox. Jake Odorizzi will take the ball for the Astros. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the first pitch.